Speaking of the media and us not getting the real story, I know you ladies have heard what happened to Chris Cuomo over at CNN. His brother, Andrew Cuomo, the former governor of New York, under a host of allegations that he's facing. Apparently, he's been suspended from CNN indefinitely for working on behalf of his brother, texting reporters, texting his press secretary. Let me throw up, Miriam, one of the text exchanges between Chris Cuomo and the governor's press secretary. Chris Cuomo to Melissa DeRosa writes, called, I have a lead on the wedding girl. The wedding girl is one of the accusers of Governor Cuomo. So he's telling he's got a lead. And then he writes, you need to trust me, Liz and Jeff more, not these other people. We are making mistakes we can't afford. He talks about he should be giving up the talking points, not apparently the team inside the governor's mansion. Miriam, what do you make of all of this? And do you think the suspension indefinitely will hold?
Well, I don't understand why at this point it's a suspension that's indefinite. I don't know if it's with pay or without pay. I'm actually afraid that it's probably with pay, which makes this utterly meaningless. But the issue, too, is I don't think anybody's surprised by this. I mean, this is the same station that employs Jeffrey Toobin, continues to employ him, even after, well, we all know what he did. And what's making this worse for me is that I'm hearing rumors that it could be Jim Acosta that actually steps into Cuomo's spot, which will actually make me miss Chris Cuomo.
Gross. See, now I'm thinking
Either
about
one of them are horrible.
and Acosta. Yes. Right. Why do you have to make me think about Toobin and Acosta? Why do you got to do that?
Amy Jo, here's my prediction. I don't think you're going to see Acosta go in there. I think you're going to see Chris Cuomo back in the seat. He'll come out with some big apology. He'll say, it's my brother. I come from a loyal Italian family. And bing, bang, boom, he's back. What do you think, Amy?
But see, you know what? I kind of agree with you because of the Toobin stuff. Because Toobin is so gross, and I'm so grossed out by that guy. But I mean, because he is so gross and he was able to stay on the air, I do feel like they, at CNN, it doesn't make them more full of integrity or anything to get rid of him, because they do have Toobin there and they have forgiven so many other things. And they've done so many things in the past that showed a lack of integrity. So I feel like you're right, Grant. I feel like they could probably just bring him back on, have him, be off for a month, and people will forget about it. And the news cycle is so crazy now that people will forget about this, right?
That's how liberals seem to operate in all of these types of scandals. They just give a little apology out there, and they're back at work, and everybody forgets about it. I know no one will forget about you two, though. Amy Jo Clark, Miriam Weaver, thank you both for coming on the program. As always, those are the chicks on the right. We're happy to have them.
Hey, I'm Rob Finnerty. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please join the conversation in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, too. Hit the bell icon to be alerted to breaking news. And remember, there's a whole lot more on Newsmax TV, America's fastest growing cable news network. Newsmax TV, where real news for real people.